Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 10, called The Bridge. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. But with that being said, I can kind of sense it, guys. I feel like the show might be jumping into some good stuff. I heard a lot of great things about the later half of the season. I don't know if you count this as the later half yet, but we're getting there. I can feel it, guys. Buckle up. Let's ride. Oh yeah, that's that one guy.
That seat is taken.
I was about to say, don't mess with him. Another one of those super soldiers. Damn, aren't we supposed to be sparring?
That's faint.
I read your file. Know you favor your left.
That's in there? What else?
I think that's news. You don't play well with others.
Well, he was playing with you the other day.
I think I've proven that I can. More than once.
Not here.
Mr. Peterson, if you could put that bulldozer back where you found it. We need you to suit up.
Oh yeah. Super soldier versus super soldiers. It's about to be a showdown.
I need measurements.
It's a little
of your
jealous.
diagnostic suit so we can monitor your vitals in the field. As for fabrics, how does a polymer blend with 10 layers of treated composite material sound?
Sounds great.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Sorry. I'm sorry. I was just looking at it.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm used to it. They tried to take it off me at the PSYOPs facility. Realized they couldn't do it without killing me.
Oh shoot.
Told me she could change my life.
Really? Sneaky, sneaky. This man loves to eat. He must have the centipede thing then on his arm.
Nice to cut my own meat again.
The steak was to your liking.
Overcooked.
Nothing makes people more suspicious than a handsome man offering them free money. She's making the call now.
Brian, it's me. Some guy was just waiting for me at school, said he won the lottery. I know, right? We're not that lucky.
Is he local?
No,
Oh.
he's in Oakland, California. Ward May, you'll go in through the west entrance. Mr. Peterson and I will enter through the loading dock. You'll run the back end from outside.
We're doing this just us? We've been playing whack-a-mole with these guys since Ward first picked me out of my van. Shouldn't Big S.H.I.E.L.D. be sending in backup?
Trust me, they already did.
Let's move.
Oh yeah. Peterson.
No pressure.
Oh shoot. Oh, that's the one you worry about. That's the one you worry about. To him? Which one's the one? Oh, it's the middle guy. Oh no, Peterson.
No! Please! Don't do it!
Oh. Yo, what is up with this little camera and the eye thing? Oh, it's been her this whole time.
Tell me what he's like.
Never.
Damn. Straight up.
The last person who tried
Crushed
to
her.
learn these things got a knife for it. I don't want to have to do that again, Raina. You have such pretty eyes.
I understand. You taking a punch for me? I don't need your protection.
You think I don't know that? I took that punch because you're faster than me. You
could do more good on your feet. It was tactical, not personal.
Was it though?
My mistake.
Was
I
it
am not
Ward?
some recruit who can't separate church from state. I'm on the same page as you. So don't flatter yourself.
If we make the trade, we'll be able to follow Mr. Peterson. Buy him some time to get his strength back. We'll find him.
I don't care what happens to me, as long as my boy is.
I promise you.
Yo,
Get your son
man.
back.
That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that one at all.
Give us Ace and you can have him.
Oh, that wasn't the deal.
I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
Let me know when I can activate comms in the tracker.
Stay with Sky. You remember Sky, right? Keep him safe. Take care of my boy.
They're gonna be gone. Oh!
Mike!
Yo!
Where's Coulson?
You have got to be kidding. What is going on?
We want you to tell us about the day after you died.
Why is everyone so interested in Coulson's death? Alrighty, season 1, episode 10 of The Bridge. Oh, episode 10 of The Bridge. What am I talking about? Episode 10 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. called The Bridge. Man, oh man. Oh man. Talk about an ending. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun, actually. I did not see that coming. I wonder if any of you saw that coming when you were first watching it. Holy crap. Now, can a super soldier survive an explosion like that? I'm going to assume no, because that was pretty massive. I don't think I agree so much with him running. I knew it wasn't going to end well. I didn't think it was going to end that way, but I was like, they're going to shoot at you if you run towards them that way. So the cool things about this episode, I probably give this episode like a higher 8. I'm going to hold off on the 9 because I know great things are to come, but definitely like a higher 8. The really cool things about this episode is we get Peterson back, Mike Peterson. We get to see more about Poe and Raina, the girl in the flower dress. We hear more about a clairvoyant guy or whatever, discreet kind of boss man that they're working with. We see, that May and Ward have a little bit more of a... May's kind of trying to ignore it, where Ward, I feel like Ward kind of likes her, which is weird because I thought for the longest time that Ward and Sky were like the thing. They keep bringing up the Coulson death thing. Everyone wants to know how he lived and what was the whole, faking the death. Like, they want to know the story, just like we want to know the story at this point. I did not expect as well for the meeting on the bridge to be Peterson giving in Coulson. I thought for sure he was sincere and for sure that he was going to be Team S.H.I.E.L.D. and, right his wrongs from earlier in the season. But like Coulson said, that was the only choice he had. He really couldn't do anything else besides offer Coulson, because of his son Ace. They dive into the whole Sky still trying to find out about her parents. Coulson's been just kind of trying to keep her from the truth still. I thought he was legit trying to help her, but I think they're really trying to protect Sky from knowing the truth. I don't think the truth is very good. Either that or maybe her parents are still alive and they can't afford to have her know who it is. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. This is way better than that Pyro Scorch. I always call him Pyro. That Scorch episode when Reyna first appeared. I think she did a lot better in this one. I feel like they pose a huge threat more so now than they did when they had Scorch. The super soldiers make a return, the centipede, all that good stuff. Fitzsimmons is normal. Greatness, that is. I love how like tech savvy they are and how their chemistry is together. But basically, I mean, the Hayward part of it was fine. I guess they had to go about a way introducing a character that would lead them towards where their next location was. And they did a legit, they had a legit reason or plan to figure it out. Of course they do, because it's S.H.I.E.L.D. The only problem I have with Ward is the dude sticks out like a freaking broken nose, a dislocated elbow, whatever you want. Like he is like you're on a college campus, straight up suit, all black suit. Like you just look suspicious, my man. Show up in the casuals, man. Show up in the casuals and people will probably believe you more. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, this is probably as good episode wise as the episode where Simmons, jumped out of the plane, because she thought like that episode was intense. And the only reason I give that episode the edge over this one is because the emotional attachment to Simmons, and like how like that moment was crazy when that happened. But the explosion here, it really got me. Like for the longest time, like I had chills like all through my body. Like, whoa, did not see that coming. That was awesome. But let's do a quick breakthrough just to see if I missed anything. Obviously, the recap. Beginning scene, we have super soldiers making a return, little centipedes in their arms, whatever, to break out Poe. I like Poe as a villain. Here we have, like I said, Skye still trying to find out about the parents, and Coulson kind of just making it seem like May is helping. They're sparring. Their sparring is like intense, dude. Like they don't even have any gear on, and they're like whooping each other's ass. But basically Ward's kind of trying to hit on her here still, but she's like not here. Don't want people to know about it. But then Coulson was there, so I'm like, did he hear it? Because later on, so did Skye. Skye kind of was close in. They go and they bring back Peterson, which I thought was a really cool thing to do. He is the help they need to fight off the other super soldiers. Obviously, the team isn't very happy about that, because the last time they had to deal with him was obviously episode 1 when he was a bad guy. He basically, tells Coulson here that he is a completely changed man. He is out to, wrong his rights or right his wrongs and, do right by S.H.I.E.L.D. for, saving his life. He then tells them that the night gun is what saved his life, because it allowed the explosion, instead of him to like explode like the other ones, it froze his body. They were fine. This is where, what is this? This is where Skye finds out that Poe was talking to Reyna. She couldn't quite, there was no audio for the camera, but they have like this lip reading technology stuff that was able to pick up something that Poe said. That's when he brought up the clairvoyant guy. So basically they know that he's working with Reyna and some other people. Peterson actually realizes that her face, like he knows who she is, that she visited him in the hospital to, when he messed up his back or whatever, and, telling her that she could, you know, change his life and better his life and all that stuff. So he was, you know, that's where he got the centipede from, was Reyna. This looks crazy. Even though that middle one looks kind of whack. This looks cool though. This is when I was like, oh, this guy's going to be a problem. But surprisingly enough, no one really stood out super soldier wise. As far as like crazy strength, they felt all pretty similar in strength. So maybe they're just using that serum on him because he's been with the centipede longer than the other guys. But basically talking about Ace here with Skye. They give him the suit, loving the suit. Cool fight scene. I like the fight scene, even though again I didn't think anyone was like really significantly stronger than anyone else. Just really cool stuff. Here Reyna's asking about the clairvoyant guy. Poe doesn't want her to do that because last time he had to kill someone over it. Again, Ward saved and took a punch for May, and May didn't like that at all. Skye heard about it, or Skye listened in and heard about it. May then breaks it to her that Coulson's keeping the truth from her. She's obviously upset. Then Coulson tells Peterson to go see Ace, you know, go see your son, it's been so long. He calls him. We then find out Reyna's there, which was like, oh, the ending to this episode was insane. Because the whole time I was like, oh, it's probably like a 7. It's cool. Peterson's back. Reyna's cool. 7 range. And then the ending happened. And I was like, oh, this is greatness. Just the whole scene itself had me like very, shoot, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So I was like, oh, they're for sure gonna send Ward in or send somebody in to help out. No, it was legit. They knew where Ward was the whole time. And he chased. Like, dude, that was a hard one to swallow, man. Dude, that explosion was crazy. I didn't see that coming. But basically, that was the case. They blew up a car where obviously it's going to make you think Coulson's gone. But I didn't think it for any moment. I think they were just doing it as a, you know, to add more to it. But then, yeah, they shot at Ward like they knew where Ward was the whole freaking time, which is crazy. And basically Reyna says that they want to know, you know, more about the Coulson's death and how he came back. Everyone wants to know it. So get in line, lady. Like, everyone wants to know about it. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Again, one more time, I gave this episode a really high 8. I want to give it a 9, but I'm going to keep it at an 8 just because I know what's to come as far as like you guys saying that the show itself just completely changes in the second half of the season. So I think this is a really good episode. And if this is any indication of what's to come, I'm excited. I'm super excited. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Peace, guys.